Hey everybody, we're back. It's Monday already, and so we got a few little things going on. This Azerbaijan Grand Prix, I'll get it out here in a minute, and we got some duels, and we got a free gift, and we have the weekend results. Uh, kind of happy, kind of not so happy. So here's how we ended up. As soon as I can find it here, there we go. So that's how we ended up 11th place. This happened the last couple hours before the event closed out as I was sitting around here around 6th, 7th, and 8th. And I'm like, sweet, top 10 medal again. Well, I missed out by 2 points. And so it was kind of a bummer in a way, but then again, not so bad. Um, Here is what our rewards look like. So, you can't get out of the weekend without a Kimmy in there somewhere. But not too bad. Helps. We're trying to still um, max out something, anything. I don't care what. So, just to max it out. So, I was looking at this weekend. Oh, let me go backwards for a second here. Can't do that way. What am I thinking? There we go. So this is where my medals are at currently. So I got some tens, a three, a two, some more tens, and it's kind of that time of the season where, for me personally, it gets a little stale. It's kind of like I'm really kind of in between series. I'm in between levels, and then eventually everything kind of sorts itself out. So I was looking at this next event, and obviously I'm not doing champion. So I've been doing contender, and I'm like, well, what would it look like for challenger or junior just for G Wiz? So for contender, we get +4. If we use, I think we have to use, yeah, use all assets. And for challenger, just have to use Leclerc, and we get +3. For junior, Supernova, +2. So, looking at the rewards for junior, 77. Um, what is that boost? Eternal Flame. Totally went blank. Uh, Down to, 20 something. And for Challenger, it'd be 190, significant difference, down to, you know, if we did really bad, 20 something again. And pretty decent, coins and that kind of thing. So my thought is, just for difference, I'm gonna go ahead and probably jump down to Challenger, maybe even Junior, just to have like a whatever weekend. Work has been a little rough, and I need something where I don't completely just lose my mind the full weekend. So probably what I'm gonna do is that. And as you can see, we already went over this. Obviously, this boombox I don't even have. I don't think yet. And then Mach 3 or Leclerc. And so we're just going to do some junior challenger for fun. But tonight, like I said, I'm kind of in between levels and everything. So yeah, I could race forever uh, in Series 11 and do the dual thing. But I really just want to make sure I do better on the wins than the points for the crates for the duels. So, and I don't have a lot of boosts. I mean, my favorite little freebie boost. This is kind of where I'm at. I have like a few of all the free ones. So what I'm going to do is use a couple free ones and then drop down to tune in, use that for a little bit, and then we're going to go free or no boost. And we're going to go ahead and oh, good, I'm almost got that maxed out so I can get some extra bucks. We do have these coins we can use, and I think maybe a flag rush or whatever they call it, and I'm really not even concerned with that. So um, we're gonna go use that free coin surge for 1 coin, and then we're gonna go race for an hour here and just see what happens, and maybe I can get enough to upgrade somebody. Apologize for my throat. It seems like every week I got something going on, but that's what happens with old age. It's a wonderful thing. Alrighty, let's get that spinner out of the way. Ah, rarely happens, so we got a gold crate. And 1 moment while I rearrange my headphones here for a second. Alright, so we got not bad stuff really. Every little bit helps at this point. And just look and see, do we have anything? Not the same old culprits. Alright, let's go have some fun. I was able to do a little bit of upgrade, but over the weekend, I really need to start upgrading my rares because they don't take as long as the commons, which is kind of funny, but the way it is. All right, so we're going to go ahead and just try. Let's see how we qualify first. Yeah, we're going to try to do this without boosts, as long as it's not a real player and it doesn't look like a real player. So, no boosts. Let's just see what happens. Not a real player. Okay, we're doing good so far. Long ways to go. And I'm just going to conserve, since I've obviously no boost for tires or anything else. We're going to try to protect our tires as much as possible. I may have to use DRS with Bortoletto if the rivals get any closer. like right there. So let's go ahead. We'll do a little bit of boosting. Okay, we're coming up on the lap where we'll need to pit and do that. And we know, I think it's Hamilton, the rival is going to need to pit. So we just need to stay up close, not do anything crazy quite yet. See if we can get around the rival Bortoleto, and we can. And let's just go ahead and try to get ahead of him a little bit. So when we pit, we'll be ahead. Gives a few seconds in there. We're going to push Sonoda. Kind of just catch up with the rest of the gang there. And we're going to go ahead and get him ahead of the crowd there. Use our push at the same time we use DRS. And we're in pretty good shape again. Go ahead and push through this curves. And we can back off. Not worrying about any kind of points or anything. We're just trying to win without boosts. Rivals boosting and using or at least using DRS. And we're going to push through these curves. Get us a little bit cushion in there. Let's go ahead. Just try to add some insurance in there. And there we go. Not bad. Monaco, no boost. I got P9 and 10 so far. Well, they're kicking our tail here a little bit. Let's see if we can go ahead and make up that spot. And we can. So we got 8th and 10th. So that's a good little example of how to use your DRS and pushing and not pushing and that kind of thing. So of course it's video time, but we won't mess with that at the moment. Let's see. I have no idea what that's all about. All right, let's go back at it. So after we get done racing here, I'll go ahead and kind of look at everything. I have quite a few of my commons at 9, level 9, and then some of my rares are like 7, 6. Of course, most everybody knows. Pretty muchly for GPs, you need to be a minimum of level 7, at least in the groups I've been in. So, not quite there. All right. So, this will be a little tricky. Um, let's go do one of those. And that one. Okay. I'm kind of glad I did boost because we're going back and forth, yo-yoing. This time Bortoletto's having a little bit of issues. See if we can fix that. We just need one. Okay. Well, they moving up about the same time I'm moving up. We just need to get a position or two ahead. Yeah, we need to get Bortoletto squared away. There we go. All right, so we're going to push Bortoletto and do the DRS. And that DRS, he just didn't even care. Odd. Rivals using hards and mediums, it looks like. It actually may work out well for us. Okay, let's go ahead and put those softs on. Okay. Well, Colapinto got out before we did. I think we're still in pretty good shape. This rival Bortoletto now has to pit. If I can stay close to him and get past him while he's in the pits. And we had that little bit of a lag. So now it makes me feel a little leery about recording doing GPs again. I just don't understand. Let's see here. Alrighty, there we go. Freebie boost time came through again. Let's see what we got in this free crate. Oh yeah, we got the old. That'll help. That'll give us what, two boosts of self control. We don't have any boosts in this one. All right, let's knock this one out here. All right, and then we got to go over here and over there, and the two self control. All right, back to regular scheduled programming. Let's 1241. Flag count's pretty similar. Wow, Monaco again? Yeesh. I'm going to change it up a little bit here. All right, no boosts. Of course, while I work on these strategies for the weekend, I guess starting Wednesday, I'm going to have me some cake and ice creams. That's just really makes my brain cells work so much better. Some chocolate, ice cake, and maybe some fudge swirl ice cream. So, let me know what series you're racing in for the GP. How are you doing? You got any questions? Here to help. And once I get this, if I ever get this whole lag, no lag thing figured out, um, we'll be back live again. I miss being live, um, but it's just technology's been strange. So I'll probably try to record qualifying, or I may just go live. I'll do something recording wise, streaming, uh, and then if it just bottoms out or whatever, I'll always have Thursday to qualify. So we'll see. Wow, his what is it? Oh, it's quite hot. That's why. All right, we'll just throw some mediums on there. Why not? Oh, and we're not using boost. That's it. I'm not used to not using boost. Oops, I hit the wrong button. I see so many of us do that. We're trying to either push them or hit the pit button or something. We hit that DRS button. What a pain. Okay, rival's going to be pitting. Let's get on out there. Show our no boost self. Almost seems like they do better without boost on Monaco. Final lap. Be nice. Watch a video too and get a couple mil at least. Most of my components, well, and drivers both around that 100 and was it 107,000, 139, 250. So yeah, it's going to take lots of grinding. So I'll take advantage of the coins when I can. I just got to build my boost back up. So we're 465, pretty quick. Let's go ahead and get these in the queue. And we got 30 minutes left. 40 minutes, whatever. 35. Ooh, this will be good. 1319. Should we use the tune in? I guess we'll use the tune in. Should be interesting. All right. So we're going to go. I'm going to go back to this tire set strategy. And can I find tune in? Or we won't be doing any boost. There we go. Get my two guitars going there. I do have pretty decent amount of premium boost. I just don't use those for duels. I used to several seasons back, and then I'd run out of them when it really mattered for GPs about midway through the season. So I quit doing that. So Sonoda's struggling a little bit there. Not too terribly bad. He's keeping up with the group. All right. Now the rival's getting silly. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see. Well, we may not do so well with this one. Of course, it's not Monaco. Wow, so notice it's way back there. Come on, dude. You can pass them all if you get it together. Let's go. Man, oh man, oh man. Lawson's pretty tough. They're going to wear me out here. They're not going to be pitting anymore, so could hurt us pretty bad. As I wasn't paying attention to what track this was. Come on, Sonoda. Catch up to everybody. That's probably Norris, and he's just unbelievably difficult. There you go. Good job, Sonoda. Get up in there. No. Y'all need to slow down. Oh, man. Oh, well. That was totally my bad for not getting the right tire strategy. I didn't count my laps. Not yet. No, we're busy. All right. Yeah, we'll probably do one. No, I said we'd do it for an hour. I don't know if we're going to do it for an hour. We'll see. Be close to an hour. 13:05 again. I hope you are a disaster. And we're back to Monaco. I guess on today's menu, there's only two out of the four tracks available. All right, let's see. We're going to try tune in again. So what did we do? We did it that way. Wow, we knocked quite a few tune ins off the inventory. Okay, we're going to pull back on Sonoda. Hopefully, Bortoleto can catch up to Verstappen. He's trying. He's getting there. He's scaring him. Yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead. Man, Verstappen just flew ahead. Oh, good, good. This will help. Go. All right, we're getting ready to go, and we'll let Bortoleto go back around again and put softs on. I think Norris has to pit as well. No, he does not. He'll have to pit the next one, though, I do believe. Let's see. Can we pull this one off? Yes, we can. Oh, I thought we'd at least get P5. That's all right. We got it, though. Okay. Should we try Series 11? Why not? Just for fun. And then that'll be the last one. Let's see. Oh, I did want to see. I'm not by any means going to try no boost with Series 11. Uh, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, Farrell. We got tire water. All right, so tire water is tire management, pit stop, cornering, overtaking, pit stop, tire management. All right. Oh, did I change this? I think I did. Yeah. All right, let's just have some fun and just do Series 11. All right. Not getting crazy with this one. Don't care about the whole dual counter thing. So sad. I wish that would have been a 10. Okay, I'm done crying. Oof. Look at that. Mm. Jetta, we do decent at. So let's throw on some ferals and see what happens. Not bad. Okay. Let's see. We want that. Let's hurry up and find Feral before we run out of time. All right. Ooh, comes close. Fortunately, he's not a role player. Bortoletto up there. Can he get up a couple spots? Will Alonso slow down? Yeah, this is going to be bad. That's all right. We lost some what we gained, but all right. Bortoletto's trying. Leclerc's just out of tires. Come on, dude. There you go. Get out of there. Oh, cut. He undercut me. Wow. That's not very nice. We're getting beat down. I should have stayed with Sirius. Maybe this will work out. Slim chance, but just maybe. Never give up. They're definitely much stronger than me, probably in components and drivers. So we're doing good. It's just we're not going to win, I don't think. Oh, not with us having to pit, but they had to pit too, and maybe we should have pit. I don't know. Let's just go. 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 Pass everything you can. I ain't lying. Go. Oh. Oh. Horrible. Man, Leclerc just can't get out of the pits. Well, we had a chance and just really didn't do nothing with what we had. We tried. All right. I'm thinking he has a bunch of Series 12 stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Annoying. See, Alonzo, Series 12. I don't have Series 12. I don't have that. And I barely have Behemoth. And so he did all that on speed. So, yeah. All right. Great rolls. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Go do some strategies before I have to go get ready to go back to work in the morning. So, good luck this week, and hopefully, we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.